Hello, thank you for joining me. Just come out for a ride in my larder today. I'm in Hertfordshire. We're at Colney Heath, which is a village near St Albans. And today's video, we're going to visit the London, or the North London Society of Model Engineers. They have a miniature railway here at Colney Heath. It's probably the nearest miniature railway to my house that I've not been on before. So I've always wanted to go, and it just, for whatever reason, I haven't managed to visit until now. There is that whole thing, you don't always do what's on your doorstep. So finally today we're here. I have sort of already, I drove up this lane to the railway, but it seems like it's quite busy because they were turning cars away, so that was the nearest I could get to the railway. The society, it's been around, I understand, since 1944, so it's been around for quite a long time, and they do various sections. I think they have a model railway part which is all in the Finchley area of London, so we're not going to see that on today's video. We're going to see the miniature railway. I have seen various pictures and videos, and I've always thought it looks really good. We're just coming up to here. It says, I always like Hertfordshire footpath signs because it always tells you how far. So it says to Park Lane, 110 yards. I like it how they give you such precise, let you know how far it is. Anyway, what is fairly important, I wanted to point out, was this. This is the River Colne. Now the River Colne has featured in various videos before, not so far up. The River Colne really is quite small here, and the reason it's important as well in today's video is because Colney, London Colney and Colney Heath, they got that name because it's where the River Colne starts, and the River Colne flows all down through round the back of Denham, past Uxbridge, and eventually joins River Thames. Anyway, I'm going to continue up here. Let's go and find this miniature railway. So here we are, I've just arrived at the railway. I've just come across the level crossings. There's a ground level line going that way, which appeared to be 5 inch and 7 1/4 inch. There's a station here, but there doesn't seem to be any trains. But I expect we will find some. It says Smallford. Interestingly, there was a railway station called Smallford on the nearby line from St Albans Abbey to Hatfield. So yeah, there's a whole railway station here. Nice little railway station. Can't actually see any trains running. So we'll go and investigate, see what's going on. Turntable, engine shed, etc. I can see over here what appears to be them steaming up locos for a racetrack. So I know there's 2 tracks here. There's a racetrack and a ground level track, and as I've already mentioned, the club doesn't just do miniature railways, they also do model railways. I think there might be a couple of garden railways as well, so we'll have a look round. Also interestingly, there's some examples of railway armour, a signal there. That is a distant signal, and that's a gradient post, so 1 in 471 changing to a lesser or a steeper gradient, 1 in 264. As for trains, here comes one. It's an American diesel, isn't it? Oh, that was pretty cool. So that's, every time I say this, now I say this every time I go to a miniature railway, the exciting thing is you never know what you're going to see. So I've just seen this American diesel go past. Looking at the sheds, it looks like whether it's going to be steamed up, there is a 4MT, and it appears they're steaming up an A1. So yeah, complete variety and unexpected variety which you get at miniature railways. You go to a standard gauge gala, you'll go there because you're going to see locos you particularly want to see, but you usually know what you're going to see. When you go to especially model engineering sites, you just don't know what you're going to get. I think, so here, this milepost, whilst I think the one, sorry, not milepost, grading post, whilst I think the one over there might be for display, this one appears to be at the bottom of the line. So it's come down a gradient of 102, and it goes up at the gradient 1 in 22. Here comes another steam train. Let's watch the steam train go past, and then we're going to continue up there and explore more of the site. We're going to find out where you get on them. Nice little loco. I'd like to get right behind that. So I'm now walking up here. I appear to be got railways on each side. So I've got this one which we haven't seen any evidence trains are running on, and then we've got the ground level, and then in there again I don't think trains are running on that. There's a gauge 1, because being a club they may well come here and play trains when the public aren't here, on days when people like me aren't wandering around talking to cameras. So yeah, they do lots of different things. Interestingly, look, there's another signal on display. That's called a somersault signal. See how the arm is separate to the lens. There's a diesel coming, I think it's a class 25, known as rats because they were as common as rats. See, there's a sign saying whistle, so it's quite a good place to watch trains because then you get the whistling of the trains. Now, as we go up here, still I'm following this railway, wondering if we're going to see a train on it. I can see, here's the main area of the site. It looks as though they've effectively created like a standard gauge station, and up here it says Tittenhanger for Colney Heath. Close by to here there is Tittenhanger Manor, a big stately home, which must be over there. Look at this though, you could almost think I'd come to a disused railway station, but I'm fairly sure this isn't. In fact, I know it isn't a disused railway station. There's enough. It's a fully functioning railway station, well this is anyway. And then, like I say, this is a mock station. Looks like they're selling teas and coffees. I'm going to go over here, around this way, mainly because there's lots of people over there. And we've established where the ground level track starts. I'm still intrigued by this 7 1/4. Oh, I see what's going on. I can see a load of people over there getting on a train on the 7 1/4. I'm wondering if maybe this is a branch which they're not using today, because I'd have thought I'd have seen a train by now. Also, to add to interest, there appears to be a grounded standard gauge carriage body. So there's a lot going on here. So it looks like we're going to have a ride on 2 different trains, do a bit of line siding. As the steam engine steams off over there, I'm going to go there. Let's go and ride the racetrack railway.
Whilst we go around, please sit up straight onto you know okay? Do drop anything, don't try and grab it, just send someone to go.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay.
He's gone over the bridge.
That's alright, makes it interesting. I just had an exciting ride on the racetrack railway. We're now going to do the ground level line. Now I realise it starts here at Orchard Junction, or at least trains today start here. Quite an interesting operation, because if you look over there is a signal box, and there is a train about to come through. You'll see it, it's literally coming just from behind the umbrella. There you go. There is a train. I think what happens, the train goes up to there, and the passengers will get off, and then it reverses into the station, and then that's where we begin our ride. So it seems to branch down to Smallford. We're possibly not going to get to do today. Maybe come back another visit. Maybe if anyone from the railway or the club is watching knows if they do run, then please do comment and let me know, because I'd like to have a ride on the Smallford branch, but maybe it doesn't ever do public. I don't know. Also, interestingly, there's another racetrack railway in the middle, and it looks like there's a boating pond, so another section of the club must be model engineering with boats. I think the railway in the middle, the racetrack there, which I say is not part of the one we've just been on, is possibly 3.5 inch and 2.5 inch, usually what it is. This ground level, as I said earlier, is 7.25 and 5 inch. And then the racetrack is 5 inch and 3.5 inch, although it seems everything running today is 5 inch. So I think the train's going to reverse into the station, and then hopefully we'll be able to have our ride.
Room at the front on if you want to go in the front carriage.
You want to go in the front?
Can you shuffle forward just a little bit, people, please? There, plenty of room for this little lady there. We always squeeze people on.
Keep your feet on the boards, please. No hands out. Make sure you come back.
down in here.
Four
Yeah.
tracks.
So that's what the little trains are running around, American low tonnage, is it? Like American thing? Yes, it might be. Yeah.
That's 24s and 20. Because in my next job really is ready.
We went in that way. Oh, I didn't even miss it. I'm not going to even get to ride on it. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
I think so.
Yeah.
Locomotive.
I know. I have a model of the Duchess of Hamilton.
There you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's still a few in September and October.
members and family.
Oh, you got to use your super speed.
That's the thing I love about the members and family. Okay, I'm waiting for the next train because we've got Santa Fe. The one over there.
So the trains have almost stopped running. I've had a really great afternoon here at the North London Society of Model Engineers Railways. Two very interesting railways, really enjoyed the trips, and I do really like this mock disused station. As I step down to where the railway would have run if it really was a old standard gauge station, I'm going to make my way out of sight now. The last few trains are just about still running. Over there is that American diesel. I think that was one of my highlights of the afternoon, was riding behind that American diesel. I love how it sort of makes that thrashing sound as it starts up and coming past or not. But that's what is exciting about these places. You never quite know what you're going to ride behind. Anything from old locos from the southern region to American locos and anything else that just happens to come along. And it's the sort of not knowing what you're going to see when the American loco is coming. So let's watch that go, and then I'll pretty much conclude our visit. Bell's going as well. So it's got no passenger carriages now, because that's the end of the day. They've obviously taken off the passenger carriages. Another thing I noticed, I was talking to someone else, I didn't get a shot of it, but this line here, I did see a train on it, so I understand what happened to the 7 1/4. This was the original railway, and when the site started, they just had basically this block here, and the racetrack was a loop like this, and then the ground level went up and down, and I think must have come back. Then they got a bit round the corner, and then another bit round the corner, so it's been extended twice. It's made its way further and further around the corner. So they generally don't think they ever do any passenger runs on this section of line, but maybe one day I'll get to have a ride on it. It'd just be nice to also ride on this line, because it's really quite a long bit of track. It's a good long run, which you currently can't run on. So there's I can just see the tender of a Duchess. So as locos are being put away, put to bed, as I say, I think that concludes my visit and video. So thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to like, subscribe and comment. And from the North London Society of Model Engineers Railways, goodbye.